Okay, welcome back home racing fans. We're taking a look at another brand new mold release from Skeletra for 2017, the Ford Daytona prototype. This is a very attractive looking car. The markings are all crisp and clean. Another car that just really pops. Skeletra has really been impressing me lately with the last few cars. They've had some low points and some high points, and this is another high point in my opinion anyway. Now the car itself may or may not appeal to you. Not everybody likes Daytona prototypes. This car is actually the last of the generation of these cars. It won the race in 2015 at Daytona. Chip Ganassi Racing, they won the whole thing, and it was a very popular win for Ford then. So it's a little odd, you know, it's a couple of years old, but I can still see quite a few schemes coming out for this car. I know there's one already planned for later this year, because that's the only thing this car is missing, is a running mate. Overall, pretty nice. Either you like it or you don't. My hat's off to Skeletra. It's a clean looking car, very interesting, something different. On the inside, we see our inline system, 9-27 gearing, digital door, bar magnet back here, where most of you will want it. I like the light boards, these little mini light boards for the lights, front and rear. Very nice, clean, out of the way. The car, very well balanced in my testing. I like it. It's an inline car like this. Just simplicity is what I like the most, and this has it. Very lightweight body, half tray interior, very little at all. The racers out there, you're going to love that. So overall, I think it's a really nice car. I think the detail level is more than enough. I'll accept it for 2017. Something else, again, as we talked about, something different, not the normal as we see. So I can easily see a lot of you guys liking this car. I mean, it looks good, it runs good out of the box, as you'll see in the road test. Like I said, the only thing that's missing is a couple of running mates for it, but the car does have potential to be a nice little club racer, home racer. So hats off to Skeletra, another nice new mold for 2017, and let's get right to the road test. Okay, before we get to the road test, I just want to highlight something. This car has 3 body to chassis mounts, 1, 2, and 3, and what I like about this flat clean chassis design is I just had to back off the screws about 1 full turn, and I've got some really nice body float. You should be able to see it. It's really freed it up. There's no binding, no pinching. Now advanced enthusiasts can do some more sanding if they want to clean it up even more, but what I like is that just out of the box with no modifications, a racer can just back these screws off and get some body float. And that goes a long way, as most of you know, in some performance. It's what I like so much about the lightweight interior. Just you know, there's no interference here, so that's really nice. I backed off the screws just to get a little body float, and going to keep the stock tires on. I'm starting to like them a little more, but just wanted to highlight that. That's something that some of you tuners will really appreciate. I do that just for my fans. Alright, that's pretty good. I've ran a few laps here and there, and then I did a quick 15-lap shootout just to get a good idea. So the average is about 4.28 and a 4.234 fast lap. That's pretty good. Remember now, this is non-magnet, wood track, stock tires, no modifications. The only thing I've done is what we talked about right before this, and that is a loosening the body screws just to give it a little float. So I have to say that's pretty respectable for a box stock car. Who knows what's going to happen when we get some tires and do some other tweaking. Well, there you have it, a very respectable run in box stock form. Again, here's a non-magnet wood track, a track it's not designed to be on really, and it's out here doing very well. Very smooth. The wheels and tires tell me they don't need a whole lot of work. I didn't see a whole lot of hop. We'll do a little bit of tuning on it. I think the advanced tuners out there are going to have a field day with this car. I mean, it's just it's got great length, just a well-balanced car, fun to drive, and I can see people really really tweaking this to get the most out of it speed-wise. Again, like I said, the only thing it's missing is a running mate, but there's one coming later in the year, according to Scalextric, Q4, and hopefully we'll get a couple more out of them. I could see a nice stable race with this. Maybe I don't know, a small home group could easily go 4 wide if they make enough. So it'd be an interesting series if they continue with it. I know the 2017 rules changes have basically stopped this body from being used, but I think with some creativity, if Scalextric decides to, they can make a nice little series. Overall, thumbs up. Not a car for everybody, but you know, we need variety in our hobby, and Scalextric's bringing that. So hats off to them. Another nice little car.